Hello, my name is Paul Kroto. I'm a Diamond Director with Drink ACT, and in this short video, I would like to go over with you law number 1 of the 21 irrefutable laws of leadership, which is the law of the lid. What I've done is actually developed an 8-step system to mastering the law of the lid. Step number 1 is to just watch this short video. Step number 2 is to listen to the 5-minute John Maxwell recording that's right below this video and have John himself describe how this law works. Step number 3 is to read chapter number 1 in the 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership book. Step number 4 is to read the applying page at the end of the chapter and start actually applying what you learned to your Drink ACT business. Step number 5 is to read the questions under Appendix A in the back of the book to score yourself on this law. I actually have a sheet below. You can click on the link and score yourself on each of these laws. I actually recommend meeting with your coach on this also so you can agree on a scale from 1 to 10 how well you do on this law and what steps you can take to improve yourself on this law. Step number 6 is if you score low on this law, go to Appendix B in the back of the book and view the list of books that John Maxwell recommends reading to improve yourself on this law. Step number 7 is to meet either one-on-one with your upline or in a small group to discuss this law and really have an open discussion on ways to improve yourself on this law. And last but not least, number 8 is to continuously look for ways throughout the rest of your life to improve yourself on this law. I've been working with this book and teaching this course for over 10 years now, and I continually look for ways to improve myself not only on this law, but on all the 21 laws. So this isn't something that you're just going to do for a couple days or a week. It's going to be something you really need to dedicate the rest of your life to working on improving yourself, specifically in the area of these 21 laws. So let's get started. Law number 1 is the law of the lid. Leadership ability determines a person's level of effectiveness. The lower your ability to lead, the lower the lid on your potential. The higher your ability to lead, the higher the lid on your potential. And I'm sure a lot of us feel like this guy in this jar here where we just can't break through. We can't get our Drink ACT business to where we want it to get through. And the reason for that is this. A lot of us are dedicated to success. We really want to do this. We have our wildly important goals. We want to be successful. We're driven. We're really dedicated to success to a level of an 8 or a 9. The problem is our leadership ability is only at a 1 or a 2. So your effectiveness in Drink ACT is extremely low. But what we can do together is work to build up your leadership ability. You'll notice if your leadership ability goes up, your effectiveness goes up. And when your effectiveness goes up, you break through the lid and your Drink ACT business just takes off like a rocket ship. So the whole goal here in this 21 Laws of Leadership course that I'm teaching is to raise your leadership ability, to improve your score from where it is now up to I would love to get you to a 10. So let's work together and improve this leadership ability, because once we do that, we're going to improve your effectiveness and help you achieve your wildly important goal. Now, how are we going to do that? Well, on this slide here, I want to point out that if your leadership score is a 5, that is as good as your Drink ACT business will ever get. So again, it's so important to work on your leadership ability so that your business will keep climbing. I guarantee you right now, there's nobody in Drink ACT that's a 5 on leadership ability, but is getting a 10 paycheck. That just doesn't happen. So your leadership ability is the lid not only on your effectiveness, but also it's the lid on your Drink ACT paycheck. Now, if you want to make an excellent income here at Drink ACT, you have to be an excellent leader. I hope that just makes sense to everybody. What I've done is I've come up with 10 levels of leadership. And I've just kind of put words next to each level so you have an idea of where you're starting from and where you want to get to. Again, the average person here at Drink ACT is probably average. I don't know you, and I have no idea who's watching this video right now. But most people fall in the average category. They're an average leader, and they make an average income. They make a couple $100 extra a week here at Drink ACT. That's what the average person makes. Now, If you want to make an excellent income, say $20,000 per week, you have to become an excellent leader. So we want to first figure out, where are you on this chart here right now? Where are you starting from? And what steps can we take to move you up the ladder? Okay? So one of the first things we want to do, though, is determine what's holding you back. Okay? And first and foremost, it's not the Drink ACT products that are holding you back from making a $20,000 income here per week at Drink ACT. We have the best energy drink in the industry. We have the best weight loss program in the industry. We have the best health and wellness line in the entire industry, especially with this new product, Saxy, that just came out. And we have the best mineral makeup in the industry. So it's not the products that are holding you back from making a lot of money here. It's not the Drink ACT compensation plans holding you back either. You're using the same exact Drink ACT compensation plan that I am. So you can't say, well, the compensation plan is horrible. It pays out fair. It's balanced. If you got a left and a right side that's balanced, and you're signing people up and your team signing people up, you're going to get paid just like everybody else. There's nothing at all unfair about the Drink ACT compensation plan. You can make more money than your upline makes. I make more money than my upline makes. It's just a matter of how balanced you stay, and it pays out the exact same for every single person. So there's no way you can blame the Drink ACT compensation plan for your for the level where your income is at right now. It's not Steve Wallach, the owner, that's holding you back. You know, this isn't corporate America where it's up to your boss to give you a raise or promote you to the next level. Steve Wallach has nothing to do with your level here at Drink ACT. If you want to be platinum, just go be platinum. Go do the things necessary to become platinum. There's nobody holding you back. There's no number of people where there only can be one president of the company or one executive diamond or one diamond director. That's not true. There can be millions of them. So Steve Wallach or John DeHart or nobody else in the company is holding you back. So the question is, what is holding you back? Is it knowledge? Do you not have the knowledge necessary to be successful at Drink ACT? Well, that's why I developed a website called moreactinfo.com. It gives you all the knowledge necessary at your fingertips. I teach you everything there is to know on how to build a Drink ACT business. So it's not the knowledge that's holding you back either. What's holding you back is you. The only thing holding you back is you. That is why it's so important that you focus on raising your lid, making your leadership ability go up. So you must focus all of your energy on raising your lid. How to raise your lid? Number one, make a commitment to yourself right now that you will work as hard as you can at mastering all 21 laws of leadership. I'm telling you, folks, as the front cover of the book says, master these. If you follow these laws, people will follow you. It's as simple as that. This is the best book I've ever read in 12 years on making your business grow. So you have to make a commitment right now to yourself that you're going to work as hard as you can to master all 21 laws of leadership. The second thing I recommend doing is getting this book called The 21 Qualities of a Leader, also written by John Maxwell. Qualities include character, charisma, commitment, communication, competence, courage, discernment. There's basically 21 different qualities that go into a quote-unquote perfect leader. And, you know, if you're at a 7 right now, or 5 or 6, whatever number you're at right now, you're probably missing some qualities of a leader, or lacking, or not as good in some of those areas. So what you want to do is get this book, identify, first of all, what the 21 qualities are, and how you rank in each of those qualities and which qualities you need to improve on. And it was a rude awakening to myself when I got this book, and I realized that, wow, a lot of these qualities I don't have. So I really had to go to work on myself to incorporate these qualities into my business, into myself. And once I did that, my paycheck skyrocketed. So I highly recommend these two things, focusing on these two things to make your leadership ability go up. Once your leadership ability goes up, your effectiveness is going to go up, the amount of people underneath you is going to go up, and your Drink ACT paycheck is going to go up. So again, mastering the law of the lid, the 8 steps that I went over in the beginning of the video. You already watched this video. Great job. Next is to move on to listen to the 5-minute recording right below this video and hear John Maxwell himself describe law number 1, the law of the lid. I look forward to talking with you next week as I go over the law number 2 with you, which is the law of influence.